it's my point to always have a segment that discusses AI. And my point is because I don't want us as a generation to stick our head in the sand and act like it doesn't exist and just kind of go along with the motion, because AI is going to be one of the most major advancements in our lifetime,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of moral questions around AI. And one of the questions I have for people is, knowing that AI is going to be one of the most significant advances in our lifetime and has the potential, some say has already surpassed the intelligence of a human being.
Okay.
So, in a technical sense, the human being is not on top of the intelligence food chain. Now, some like me would argue that them dumb motherfuckers were never on top of the intelligence food chain, because human beings are the only ones that sit there and look at that body of water. It just disappeared, and all the animals are headed for the hills because they know the damn tsunami's coming.
Okay. Point
Right?
taken.
But the head of the food chain, intelligence wise, sitting there going, look at that. Imagine that.
Right. Right. They knew to run for shelter.
Right. They're like, no, we're getting the fuck up out of here. Some bad shit is about to happen.
Ah.
so, so, so my point is that now you're bringing a human being into this life in the natural form, right? And they won't be the top of the food chain,
Okay.
intelligence wise. Is there a moral dilemma?
Bringing a child into this world who is no longer top of the food chain because of AI, artificial intelligence. Is there a moral? Oh, that's a kind of tough question for me. Let me think on that one.
Because and here's how I'm thinking about this thing. Because of AI,
Mm-hmm.
how we use information, how we get information, how we learn information,
Mm-hmm.
all of that is going to dramatically look different from
Mm-hmm.
when you and I went to school, you and I grew up through the world and did things. All of that
Correct.
is going to dramatically change,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people don't think that deep into it. They just
Mm.
fucking and having kids, and hey, good luck, kid.
We can't.
Deal with it.
Well,
I had to deal with it. Go have had it. It was fun making you.
that's about all you gonna get out. And that's the thing. Was it really that fun? But it, but anyway, things is already changing far as that because like when we was back in school, we actually had books, pencil and paper. These kids work off of computers already. And that's not just in high school. That's starting off. I think once you hit first grade, you on laptops already.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to look at it nowadays. You can give a 5-year old, sometime even younger than that, a cell phone, and they can work it almost better than you can, and you an adult. And them been here way longer than they have, but there's some stuff they can maneuver through. They can find the games and they can find YouTube and TikTok and like, wait a minute. And this is without anybody even showing them how to get there. They know how to maneuver. So it may not be an issue. It's just a matter of getting kids to school now. So, but because, you know, growing up, we didn't get to watch a lot of TV. We had to go outside and play. But now computers and video games are turning into babysitters. You want your kid to sit somewhere and be quiet, what you do? You throw them an iPad, iPhone, and what anything electronic, and that keeps them occupied. So when you want to know, well, where'd you learn that from? You gave them the ability to learn it because you just threw electronic equipment at them and they had to maneuver through it. So it may not be too bad.
Well, they technology wise, current technology wise, they grew up with that. We grew into it. We
Right.
have, and then there's a lot of us that even today resist growing further into it, right? And my thing is, as long as I'm here, I'm not going to try to ignore that it doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
And also, like the good doctor said, keep that cognitive brain going, that functioning going, right?
Yes.
But I did think about the moral aspect of bringing a child into a world
Hmm.
to which, in theory, they're not going to be number one in the intelligence scale,
Hmm.
right? And it's just, and like I said, I know a lot of people don't think about it that deep,
Hmm.
um, you know, but it's just something that be a good topic for the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me
So
know in the comments.
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. You know what? I think you probably would look at it a little different too if you had grandkids or great grandkids. You probably sit back and wonder, is this motherfucker gonna morph into a computer?
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. So I guess I just have to watch the great nieces and nephews. 'Cause
do
I
their
don't think,
thing.
yeah, I don't think being the grandma's on my agenda.
Never know. You never know. Never say
Yeah.
never.
Um, yeah. Right.
Never say
Right.
never.
Uh,
Never
I
say
don't
never.
think I said never. I think I said it's not on my agenda. It's not on my bucket list.
Not on your bucket list, your
No.
to-do list.
Yeah. If it happens,
Gotcha.
hey, cool. If it don't, not my choice in life.
Take it as it comes.
Exactly.
I get it.